Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the KoopaTroupe here, and you may be asking, why is there a single-player game on screen, and why is there only Luke here? I can answer those questions for you, but let me make my file first. It's a pretty long explanation on why this is happening, and why I think this is right, and whatnot, so I will explain myself, don't you worry. We're going to be doing hero mode, take double damage, no recovery hearts, and for the truest of heroes, and I am a true hero, so I'm going to be doing hero mode. And as this long sentimental cutscene goes, I'm going to ruin it by explaining what's going on here. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but anyways, first question, why is there a single player game on a multiplayer based channel? That is because we want to get some more stuff up on the channel, but we are all either full-time college students with a part-time job, or full-time job workers. We each fit into at least one of those groups, so we are all very busy, and it's hard to get all of us together at once. And I mean, we do still hang out and stuff, but just when we do, we just don't record. I don't really know why. And we kind of want to fix that, so we kind of talked, and we think that the best way to do this is to just plain get more videos up on the channel, you know. So I'm going to be doing this Wind Waker Let's Play 100%, all heart pieces, all treasure charts, all item upgrades and whatnot. You know the gist for Zelda 100% playthrough. And then Jeff also has something planned for the channel that he's going to be doing solo. He's going to be doing something extremely awesome that he's been working really hard on doing. It's going to be something completely different that you guys have never seen before, so it's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited myself to watch it, and that's going to be going on alongside of me, maybe a little bit later until he finishes everything up. I don't know exactly how far he's gone with it and when he's ready to start recording it. That's up to him, really, but I know it's going to be happening pretty soon. So it's going to be going on alongside of this Let's Play. And then hopefully we can all start getting back together and recording our multiplayer stuff. Obviously the main focus of this channel is multiplayer, and I feel like the quality of multiplayer videos is going to be a lot better than these. Not saying that these are going to be bad, but you know, I myself personally have not done a single player Let's Play or walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, in like years. Like, I used to do my own stuff on our old channel back in the day, and I thought I did a pretty good job with it, but it's been years since it feels weird right now, just, you know, talking to myself in this empty room in the basement. My parents probably think I'm crazy because they haven't heard this in a while, but yeah, it's a little weird to me, so hopefully it shouldn't be awkward, because I'm not a very awkward person, I don't think, so hopefully this will go well. Hopefully I can find things to talk about, be funny, entertain you guys. And then, yeah, and then another problem is the editing software that we use crashed, actually, and I can't get it to open. It's completely broke. I think it was Windows 10 upgrade that did it. So, us guys need to find an editing software that's cheap and that's really good, preferably cheap, because we don't have any money. Because I feel like, okay, first of all, I use an Elgato to record our multiplayer stuff and the single player stuff, obviously. And the editing software that comes with that is viable, but it's not as good as what I would prefer to have for a single player Let's Play, because all you can do in this is cut and splice and just trim the video up. There's no fast forward, there's no zoom in, panning features, there's no text. So it's pretty limited on what you can do. It does the job. And I feel like just doing Wind Waker HD, it's a viable option for it, because I don't feel like I need to be putting in any of that fun stuff as much as I would in multiplayer stuff, and that's why I feel like we should wait and get a good editing software until we continue doing multiplayer stuff. Because if you guys haven't noticed, I like to add those fast forward moments, I like to add funny text that pop in, I like to pan and zoom on things that are happening, and you know, editing's fun, and I feel like our multiplayer stuff kind of deserves that kind of treatment, I guess you could say. So hopefully we figure something out with that soon. Like I said, we're all broke. We're all going to college and we're all broke. I'm sure you guys know how that is, some of you. So anyways, the game's finally starting. Like, I had a failed recording of this. I just wasn't happy with the way it turned out. So I'm doing another one. And hopefully this one goes better. But last time I was like done talking about that halfway through that and it got really awkward. So I'm done talking about it now. And yeah, it's time to start Wind Waker. Wind Waker's a great game. It got a lot of hate on the GameCube, but they definitely fixed all of its issues in this version by far. And this is probably the best looking Wii U game there is out there. 3D World does look really good, but this one, it's really good. The visuals, and I've decided to turn up the game audio a bit to, you know, have in the music, because the music in this game is by far considered the best from any Zelda game, and I hold that opinion myself too. Okay, so finally, it's time to start talking about the game and about what's going on. Basically, we're waking up now, and I like to give characters their own, like, creative... I wouldn't say creative by any means, but their own voices. So let's see how this works out. Let's see what we can do. I believe our sister name is Ariel, something like that. So let's see what I can give her. She's kind of giving off that, like, teenage sort of vibe. I know she's not a teenager, but I can see how she can be sassy. So she's like, let's see what I can do here. Big brother, it's your birthday. That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to her house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go back home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? That wasn't bad. I thought that was pretty good. That was a pretty solid effort I gave that. Let's hop right back down. That's safe, right? Quicker than going down that, like, 50-foot ladder. You go up ladders pretty slow in this game anyway, so... Speedrun tactics already being put into place, as you can see. I don't know what that guy's problem is, but let's just ignore it. I kind of feel like giving Link, like, a oh, there's Seaman Nose, by the way. I kind of feel like giving Link a, like, sort of sarcastic vibe, because I know Link doesn't talk. But I kind of want to, give him his own voice that I think's going on inside of his head. I don't know. So I gotta kind of figure something out for that. But hopefully I'm not too overly annoying with it. But you never know. I'm a pretty annoying person, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna crawl in Grandma's basement and steal her life savings and take that orange rupee away from her in her possession, and now it is in ours. Too bad I caught her talking on the phone to her friend Carol about her life savings in her basement. I wouldn't really call that a basement, more like a secret area under the house, but oh well. So that's a quick 100 rupees right off the bat. Rupees are really important in this game too, like, not as important as they were in the GameCube version. As most of you probably know, they took out a very, very annoying feature and kind of let it loose for this version of the game. But rupees are still important nonetheless, obviously. Rupees are currency, you know, not the Indian currency, but the Legend of Zelda currency, you know, it's even better. So let's see what kind of voice I can give Grandma here. She looks kind of old and frail. She looks like she might be like a moderate to severe smoker. So let's see what I can do here. Well, I kind of ignored her, but we got the hero's clothes. She's going to talk more, so let's see.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on, you will.
It's kind of like a Yoda thing.
Today is the day to celebrate. It is the day that you have become the same age as the young hero.
That hurt my throat.
You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look down.
Jeez, this is kind of... I'm creeping myself. I didn't even know I could make that noise. She's talking about Orca, and, like, he's, like, the sword master for the town, and, I don't know, stuff and things. While we're putting on our clothes right in front of Grandma. She's probably like,
Yeah, you have your dad's check.
Never mind. I was about to say something really awkward. Anyways, yeah, let's just go, Grandma. Just shush. Go cook dinner or something. I'm hungry. Because I slept in. It's probably around dinner time. I've done that before. Slept in so late that it's dinner time when you wake up. Trust me. Happens all the time, and I'm sure Link's done the same thing. Seems pretty lazy. Anyways, I don't know if I want to cut this out, like just heading back up there to see her sister. Hang on, I want to break her pot with a rock. If you talk to her, what does she say? Ooh, she's like the hot lady of the town, obviously, so let's see. Oh my, Lukey, congratulations. The outfit looks so cute on you. Oh, your little sister Ariel was looking for you not too long ago. Oh, did I tell you she was watching me not too long ago? Okay, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I want to see if anything comes out of her pot, though. So we get this rock here, right? And we're going to throw it at her pot. Alright, take aim. Haha! Oh, a green rupee. Did she say anything different, I wonder? That's just terrible! Dude, I never knew that. I just, like, sparked the idea, but... Oh, there's a little piggy here, too. Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's just go. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, shut up, Grandpa. That's probably, like, my actual grandpa. Who knows? He's, like, the only other old person on this island. He might be, like, a blood relative of mine. Who knows? Anyway, we can hop and get... I think that was 15 rupees? Wait. Oh, did I... Oh, no way! So, did it take rupees away from me when I paid... Did I, like, pay for her pot that I broke or something? I didn't notice, but... I should have 115 rupees right now, but I only have 106. So I think when I broke her pot, I paid for the replacement, I guess? I didn't know that was a thing, but... Okay, note to everyone watching, don't do that, because You have to be a good Samaritan and pay off what you broke. Ah, oi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like way too hot in those clothes. I guess it's pretty neat though. So anyway, Lukey, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? I'm gonna give you something, so happy birthday. And we get this, the most useless item in the game. We're only gonna use it this one time, I'm sure. I can't think of any other time we're gonna be using it. So we need it actually right now to progress the game. So let's go ahead and press start. This is like what the inventory screen looks like. So there you go. And here, let's zoom in. The postman looks kind of weird. It looks like he's looking at something up in the sky. Look at the sky. Well, that was weird. Kind of like snapped to it. Okay. But that bird is holding a gal. I think that's a gal. Looks like a gal. I have to burp. Excuse me. That sounded kind of gross too. Anyways, those pirates are chasing that bird. Damn, nature, you scary, because that's a big ass bird too. My God. I never understood this part right here. I don't know where the bird's head goes, like when he gets hit by this cannonball. Watch this. I've always been confused ever since I was a kid, and I can't figure out where the head goes. See, like, it looks like it's twisted, but I can't tell. It looks like it twists like 180 degrees. But okay, never mind. I was about to give spoilers, but never mind. Anyway, this is so terrible. The girl dropped into the forest. Maybe she's into you. Maybe you should go check it out. So let's go do that. But first of all, we can't do that quite yet because we need our sword. And if we remember from what our grandma told us earlier, Orca is the sword trainer, so maybe he can give us a sword if we go ask him nicely. Let's go see. I wonder if Grandma has cancer, by the way. She probably does. Too bad for Grandma, right? Alright, Orca, we're here. We're here and we're queer. Let's do this. So we're gonna get our sword, but first we have to go through some dumb training, so see if I can find something to talk about while we do this dumb training that's super easy. Am I right? But I guess I can talk about something is that they kind of made the combat system in Wind Waker a little bit more, I don't want to say like sophisticated because all you do is press B, but I guess you could say they made it a little bit more like immersive, because whether you're locking onto an opponent or whether you're holding forward on the joystick or whatever, Link will do like different types of swings. To my knowledge, I don't think they do anything different from each other, but they just look different, like cosmetically. So I mean, that's kind of cool. I like how they did that, because in the other ones you just kind of swung your sword in every which way, and in this one you can kind of like do cool little combo things with it. It looks really cool. And I'm cool, so I'm gonna do the. Okay, Link. I like the scream Orca does. It sounds terrifying. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna try to do it. I'm going to do the spin the joystick spin attack. I wasn't doing it right earlier, I guess. But this is probably my favorite thing that they added was this parry. It's pretty dope. You actually get to use it quite often in the game too. It's a cool little thing that they did that kind of changed things up and kind of reveals like weak spots for enemies and stuff like that. So it's a cool little thing. And of course you got your good old vertical slice that does double the damage, I believe. I think that's in every game too, like it does double damage from like your normal swings or whatever, but he's like, yeah, okay, you're good, you can take the sword, so go cut some things up. And hopefully not that lady's pot anymore, because that means we paid her $9 for a pot. So, I mean, we can just steal one of Orca's. I mean, Orcas are bigger too, so we could probably just be like, here, take this. And then she'd be like, oh, thank you, and then show us her boobs or something, because they're probably really nice looking. I don't know. I mean, she is the hot person in town. This dude's like kind of freaking out over that black pig. Like, can pigs even be like completely black? Is it like a form of like natural selection or something? What color pigs are? Probably is. And Seaman Nose is gonna chase us and try to wipe it on us because he's a freak. It's pretty freakish to me. Imagine how he has to reproduce Seaman Nose. Like, obviously, I don't even want to talk about it, man. He just has to like blow his nose. Like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just imagine him blowing his nose into the you know what. It'd be kind of funny. I wonder what kind of noise it'd make too. Would it be like a flapping noise, or would it just be like a normal blowing your nose into a tissue noise? I have no clue, man. Nor do I really care. It kind of just popped into my head, I don't know. But there she is, though, the mystery woman of my dreams. And it looks like she has a tail there, and I don't know what that is. Some kind of holster, maybe, but it always looked like a tail to me. But here we go, our first enemy. So mysterious. But first of all, I'm going to do a spin attack and get that red root. Usually you have to, like, crawl in there and get it, but you can just do that. Speedrun tactics, you know. So you got to do them, right? I hate it when they jump like that and they get hit and it takes like 2 minutes. What's going on? Like, that was pretty glitchy. I don't know. Not glitchy, but weird. He even hit me. Like, that's pathetic. First enemy in the game and I get hit by it. That's a good omen for this Let's Play, isn't it? Jeez, man. That sucks. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Anyways, they're going to send in reinforcements. So hopefully we don't get hit this time. I probably will. Oh yeah. We did some work there. And there's our mystery woman. She looks kind of like a sneaky, like, doesn't care about anything type of girl, which is actually like kind of what she is too. So let's see if I can figure out a cool voice to give her. Oh, I can't think of anything fast enough. Let me, like, I gotta do some experimenting, I guess. Wow, what's up? What's with that kid up? Well, whatever. I'm just, where am I? It's kind of like my sister, though. That's too similar to Ariel, I guess. Oh, this is, I think his name is Gonzo. Gonzo's awesome. He must lift. Look at him. Hashtag swolly mammoth right there, dude. When I saw you get dropped from the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Well, isn't that nice of it? And off she goes. Gonzo must lift, though, dude. Look at him. Badass right there, dude. I thought Gonzo looks, like, smaller in this version of the game than GameCube. Maybe I'm just crazy. I love Gonzo, though, dude. Gonzo's dope. Anyways, our sisters came to say hi, and if you haven't noticed, like, seagulls, like, flock around her, they're kind of going ham right now, too. They must love her for some reason. She must give off, like, a certain, like... Instead of being a crazy cat lady, she's, like, the crazy seagull lady, and it's kind of weird. Like, she's weirding me out. Like, I kind of hope that big bird, like, comes and takes her. It's a little weird. That's exactly what it does. I'm being kind of weird during this sentimental moment, but I guess that's the way I am. So she's shouting for help, and we get out our sword, and we're like, I'll save you, Ariel. It's the daughter of Poseidon, right? Isn't that what Ariel is in that Disney film? Or was it Triton? King Triton, right? They're both the same person, right? Like Poseidon and Triton, like what the heck? Anyways, let's stop talking about dumb shit and get work done, dude. So she's gone. Link's like... he looks lifeless in there. Like his whole world is gone. And I could read all of this in their voices, but I'm not going to because I want to get work done, man. So basically I can sum this all up in a couple sentences. Basically the postman, right? He's like a prophet, more or less. And he's like, yo, these two people, Link, or Lukey rather, and his sister Ariel, both have pointy ears, right? And in this prophecy, the hero had pointy ears. And so did the princess. So, you know, I mean, it just makes sense. And he like convinces them to bring us with them. And it's pretty dope. And there's Beetle's ship back there. Beetle's ship has, or I mean, the pirate ship has nothing on Beetle's ship right there. Look at that get-up Beetle has. It's badass, too. We'll be seeing more Beetle later. A lot more of him. We actually need to do a shit ton of stuff for Beetle to get a heart piece, I believe. Like, you need to spend, like, a shit ton of rupees at his store or something. I guess we'll figure that out later. But he's pretty useful, though. He has some items that can be pretty important to us, I guess. So let's get this yellow root, which are 10, I believe. Yep, 10. And roll into a tree, obviously. What does she have to say different? Or is she still sad about her pot? I thought I heard Ariel's voice cry from far away. Yeah, you did. Did you not see that big fucking bird in the sky, you dumbass? Are you blind? Are you still, like, devastated about I broke your pot? Like, okay. What was... You had a rupee in there. Like, what are you doing with your life? Except being, like, the town, like, whore, whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to our grandma that's riddled with cancer. Like esophagus cancer, right? Or the esophagus, like the tube that you eat out of. I think that's what you eat. Not eat out of, but like that's where your food goes, right? The esophagus. So what's the tube that you breathe out of? I feel like I should know this because I'm going to be going to medical school. So I should know this by now, but I don't. So anyway, Grandma gives us a hero shield because she's going to die from cancer or something, so... I don't know. Poor Grandma, right?
I guess it's true. Elio has been kidnapped.
I feel like that's really weird. I want to stop doing it, but I don't at the same time. I don't know. But let's go. It's time to go, dude. It's time to get this game started. This game has a long... Not long... Okay, I guess it does have a pretty long, like, boring intro. It's not as long as Twilight Princess's was. At least, I haven't played that in years, though, but... I mean, that game comes out in a few months, too. I should do that. I just gotta find the money to buy it, you know? But here we go. So we're leaving Outset to embark on our new adventure. I don't know that guy's name, but Gonzo could totally beat the shit out of the guy, though. Gonzo's a badass. And we're gonna say bye to all of our beloved villagers, even though we only talked to one of them, the hot lady. The whore, I guess. Oh, she's even there to say bye to us. And there's Seaman Nose coming up. Yep, there he is right in the front row seat, too. See ya, buddy. Good luck with that chub you got going on in that nose there, dude. What if that guy with the sickle is secretly, like, the town murderer? Like, it's like a big game of Clue. They need to figure out who hacked Grandma to death. And the guy with the sickle's the only guy, you know. I don't know. But there is our Grandma, slowly dying of esophagus cancer. See ya, Grandma. I love you. I wish Beetle would tag along. That'd be sweet, dude. And Tetris... Oh, yeah, let's read this. I can tell you're going out to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure you just don't want to turn around and go back to your stupid little island? Link's like, no, you're right. It is stupid. I want to leave. So we're leaving for good. It'd be funny if there's a dialogue choice to go back and it was a game over, but I think I'm going to stop the video here. It's a good stopping point. The island's like out of view now, which is weird. You know, we might as well get one good use out of this telescope while we have it. This might be the only time that we use it. But Gonzo, you're just too damn sexy. Look at him. Look at that. Look at his calves, too. Like, they're so perfect. His butt. Nice. That is nice. Hashtag Swoley Mammoth. Yeah. Hashtag glutes for the brutes, right? I guess. See you guys in the next episode as we go to the Forsaken Fortress. I think they mentioned that, so that's what we're going to be doing. Let's end the video on a... Well, we were going to end it... I was going to say let's look at the sunset, but no. This is better than the sunset. See you guys in the next episode.